Pisces, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, this is your full moon reading in Capricorn. You are very special. You are getting your own reading. Maybe you needed that extra time. Pisces does live in the water 24/7, so maybe we needed to do a little deep dive on you. Needed a little extra time, a little extra space, a little extra energy. Perfectly fine. I'm a water sign. I can deep dive too. So I'm not going to do the intro that I did on part one. So I will link both part one and part two of the remaining zodiac signs in the description box of this video for you. So if you want to check out your other sign placements, or if you're interested in hearing about the giveaway, and if you're interested in hearing a little extra information regarding this particular full moon, also called as the strawberry moon, okay? I don't know, you didn't make it. So I was trying to get all signs on one video lesson learned. I will not be able to do that. Note to self, I will probably have to, if I want to group readings together, I will probably have to break it out by, air sign, earth sign, fire sign, and water sign. So note to self, no big deal. It is what it is. Capricorn gets like a reading and a quarter because they were cut off on the first one. So, you get your own. No problem. There might be a reason why you need your own. And oh, by the way, I did set my crystals out last night to charge under this full moon. And I did set them on the decks for a little bit. So we are in that energy, potent energy. So I don't know, maybe we're in for a surprise, maybe not. Let's pull an energy oracle card and let's see where your energy is. And oh, by the way, I might need to pause you because my dog is outside. It's Friday. I took off today, thank goodness, so I could wrap up the rest of these readings. You're my last one. But the neighbor's dogs are outside, and I like to call them the hoochies. So he was out there kicking it up with his hoochie girlfriends next door. They like to call him when they're out. So sometimes there's ruckus. And it's pretty hot. It's been hot here in, Northern Virginia. So, he might be ready. I put his water out there because it's not like I'll be doing your reading forever. But if he does look like he's anxious to get in, I may need to pause you and let him in. Just a side note. All right, Pisces, what is your current energy, please? What's going on with you? What is going on with Pisces? My fishies. What's the, okay, done. So, door to value in the reverse. Now, I'm going to have to definitely pull the book on this one. I don't get reversals very often, but as you can see in the upright, the door to value, so there's a door and there's like money flying. Do you remember those, I used to date a guy that had, it was an amusement, right? So they had an amusement family business. And this reminds me of the money vault where, people would rent like this blow up money vault. And what they would do is throw all these dollar bills in there and the fan would blow all the money around. And you could go into this vault and see how much money you could grab in a certain amount of time. That's kind of what this card reminds me of. However, it is in the reverse. So maybe the door to values being closed. Maybe we're shutting down our money to somebody. This is card 31. 31 reduces to 4. 4 is about stability. It can be about protection, but you know, stability and protection. So let's see here, card 31. Okay, so basically the card is new beginnings in finance or career. Okay, so there may not be a new beginning to finance or career. So let's see here. In the reverse, this card signifies a partial or perhaps even potentially complete closing of the door. The hoped for new opportunity where money or career is concerned may be delayed or possibly even derailed. Don't be disheartened. However, this card reverse reminds you not to put all your eggs in one basket. Diversity, interests, and efforts, and let your intuition guide you to the next open doorway. In the meantime, open your heart and your mind to other resources of value in your life. Money is a commodity, but so are time, tranquility, and love. Okay, I know where we're going with this. Let me pause you. My little hooch is peeking in and ready to come in. So give me 1 second. All right, Pisces, I'm back. My apologies. So I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is putting probably too much focus on material, making money, and not focusing on the fact that there's more to life to value. There's other ways to prosper, you know, time, love, you know, it's all in what you're putting your energy into. And it looks like you're putting your energy focus maybe into finance, tangible things too much. And maybe you should start thinking about putting it more into love, time, spending time with people. All right, what is this situation for Pisces, please? Family. Blood ties, inner circle. On the table, offer, proposal, commitment. Whoop. Divine feminine. Okay. So, I could be talking to a masculine. Could very well be a feminine as well. It looks like there might be an offer for either a divine feminine to come into your life, or you are the divine feminine and you're looking for commitment for like more stability, family oriented, friends, spending more time with family, you know, your circle of friends, toning down possibly on the working. Okay, so So tell me more about, let's get more about the door to value in reverse. Okay, we have muse, inspired by you, listening to music, emotional bond, song lyrics. So I feel like you might be inspired by another divine feminine in your life that, I don't want to say look up to, but, maybe you, respect another female that doesn't put so much emphasis into working too much, money. Maybe it's just more about simplicity, right? We can enjoy the simpler things in life, going out, listening to music, not worried about going on, lavish, vacations, right? Maybe it's just sitting in the backyard, having a couple of drinks with loved ones, family, friends, getting together, listening to music. Tell me more about family. Emotions. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who obviously has emotions. Pisces energy is deep, full of emotions. And I feel like you're missing an emotional bond in like a family dynamic with your friends, family, just missing the emotional connections, right? Because, you are, witchcraft. Clarify witchcraft before I say anything. Trapped, yeah. You could very well be feeling stuck to someone currently that is always, putting negativity in your life, in your world, making you feel trapped, stuck in your head, making you feel negative emotions. That could be somebody that you are linked to, whether it is a family member, somebody in your inner circle, somebody that's, like a blood tie, somebody that you're close with. And, the emotions are negative in that particular situation. And you're seeing a divine feminine that's outside of this dynamic, that you're seeing who lives more of a simpler life, and you don't want to be stuck, right? Maybe you want to actually close that door to, maybe you have a working dynamic with a family group or a friend group where it's all about work and making money, and it's not about spending time in inspiring each other. It's more about just making the money. And maybe that's a door that you want to close because you're not feeling that you have that emotional connection in that dynamic, and you would prefer to have more of a true family bond. Tell me about on the table. Yeah, see, it's so locked. So this is like a heart that's locked behind a wire. And it's almost like it's like you feel like you're not able to have another offer right now because you're detached from a commitment in a situation you're in, right? So it doesn't really feel like a true commitment, emotional bond. It just feels like it's a bunch of negativity, mental prison, feeling captive in a situation where it's just all work, right? There's not really that love, right? And somebody's feeling like they can't move forward with another commitment because they're still kind of locked in somewhere where it's right now it's the money, and you're trying to close that door because you're looking for those emotions. Tell me about this divine feminine. You're looking for that emotional connection, not just a working dynamic where it's just about, okay, so this is a divine feminine that is considered, with the lust card, forbidden fruit, right? Somebody that you are not able to have a commitment with, right? Like I said here, with the offer on the table, commitment, a proposal, with the locked heart, your heart's locked away, right? You're not able to move forward with somebody that is a divine feminine that inspires you, and so you're not able to commit to this right now. Okay, so give me more on this lust. Illuminate, revealing the truth, confession, shedding light. So yeah, I feel like this is being illuminated to you right now, that it's almost like the dynamic you're in, it's all work, not really any play or any emotions. Now, I'm not saying other people in this dynamic don't go out and play, but maybe it's not necessarily playtime with you where, you go out and have emotional connections with these people that you're in a dynamic with, right? But there's a divine feminine that you're not committed to, you're not connected to, you're not able to move forward towards them, and you're realizing this, right? This is what's being illuminated, right? This is what's coming to light during this full moon, is that you need to close the door to something before you can unlock your heart and your emotions to move forward with somebody that's considered, forbidden fruit, right? It's like, oh, why would you go be in a connection that's not about money, making money? Why would you be with somebody for love? It's kind of like the feeling I'm getting. What does love have to do with it, right? Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it? It's all about the money. Well, au contraire, Spirit's like flip that over and is saying, no, this isn't prosperous where you are. There's more to life than making money. There's more to life than the coin. Do we need coin to survive? Is it nice to feel comfortable and not struggle in life? Sure, absolutely, 100%. Is that all there is to life? No, because if you're not happy, money can't make you happy, right? You think it will, so you could win the lottery and you could retire, but if you're not happy internally, that money's not going to make you happy. You're still going to be a miserable SOB because you're not happy. And so there's somebody outside of this family group that you're currently dealing with that to them is considered forbidden, because they're like, well, if they're not about the money, what do you want to do with them? They're nobody, right? It's somebody that they would look down on, because this is somebody who likes to sit outside on the porch, have a nice glass of wine or lemonade, whatever your beverage is of choice, and sit outside under the moon with maybe a nice lit up fountain going, kicking back and just have a nice conversation. Not necessarily being out at a 5-star restaurant spending the money. I'm not saying you can't do that. But with this person, that's not something that you would be doing all the time. This is somebody that, you know, likes to listen to music. It's more the simpler things in life. And I think you're starting to realize this. You know, this is coming to light for you. So, let's dig in a little bit more. So tell me a little bit more about this family dynamic here. Tell me about this family dynamic. Okay, we've got strength, Leo energy. Queen of Cups. I don't like where this is going. Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. I feel, I don't like where this is going, but this is what I'm getting. This particular family dynamic that you're in, that you're realizing you possibly need to kind of close the door to so you can prosper in other ways, not just financially. I feel like they kind of hold a power over your emotions, right? Because the emotion card was out. And then with the witchcraft and trapped, right? It's like feeling trapped in negativity, which stirs up emotions. And I feel like they have control over your emotions when it comes to making money. So the Ten of Pentacles, is all about, you know, long-term financials, stability. It's your family, friends, group, and it's all about the pentacle, right? Their emotions are based on making the money, how much is in the bank, keeping up with the Joneses. With the Knight of Wands, they like to make sure that passion, drive, focus, inspiration is all about the Ten of Pentacles. Your group, right? Where you're making the money, but they're trying to keep control of your emotions. They want to make sure your emotions are stuck into the door to value. They want to make sure the value is placed on the Ten of Pentacles, not so much, you know, your passion that could be aimed, you know, like you going off and being single and independent, taking your passion elsewhere. They really want to hold control over this. You know, not the best energy, but this is being illuminated to you, which is a good thing. Let's see. Let's get in. Tell us about this divine feminine that's considered forbidden. Tell us about this divine feminine. Now, keep in mind, it could be not just a divine feminine, it could be a masculine in their divine feminine energy, right? Where they're not always just focusing their goals on making the money, right? This is, you know, the divine feminine is, you know, they're intuitive, they're nurturing, you know, caring, generous. It's not just about being aggressive in the goals and making the money. So it could very well be a masculine and feminine energy. You place it as it fits. But tell me more about this divine feminine here that's considered forbidden. We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We have the Nine of Wands, and we have Justice, Libra energy. Two cards of balance right there in between the Nine of Wands. So this is somebody who has they've fought their own battles. They keep up healthy boundaries, right? Because it's in between Temperance and Justice. Temperance is balance, harmony, patience, being sensible, right? A healthy balance between work-life balance, right? A healthy connection to money, time. Somebody truthful, who's fair. Okay. No wonder they're considered forbidden, because this group is solely focused on keeping control of somebody's emotions and wanting them to remain focused on the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Not focusing on someone who is balanced, who is fair, who has healthy boundaries, who's resilient, okay? So they have courage, right? They have courage to be who they are. No wonder that family dynamic considers that person to be forbidden fruit, because they're balanced, they're fair, they're truthful. They have boundaries up. They don't allow people to come in and tell them, hey, this is how you should feel. Hey, you should be focused on going out, working and making this money, keeping this business, or, you know, keeping everybody, you know, whatever you're doing for money, it's probably benefiting this whole group. And they don't want you to see that there's another side that is fair and balanced with boundaries, because they know if you were to go towards this person, that they would influence you to be fair, truthful, balanced, secure, with healthy boundaries. And oh, by the way, those healthy boundaries would be up against this group. So they don't want that. Of course not, because they're all about the Ten of Pentacles. They're all about how much money's in that bank account. They don't, you know, they want you stuck to them. They don't want you going somewhere where it would be healthy. No, of course not. So right now, you're detached from this, but I feel during this full moon, with this divine feminine being illuminated, I almost feel like you might start to realize and maybe want to start to detach, right? Because the door to value is being turned around, right? There's other opportunities for different kinds of prosperity, right? Health and happiness, not just making money. Tell me about this locked, the detached and locked. Can't move forward. Yeah, 3 of Cups. That's community. This is a community. The 4 of Pentacles is about community, that family circle, friend circle group. It's, it's work, family, friends. It's everybody in your life. Give me one more. Yeah, your friends. It's who you collaborate with. And it's like you feel like right now you can't move forward from that group. That's what it looks like. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You're carrying too much burden. I do feel like you are, during this full moon with the 10 of Wands, you are going to start to drop the burdens of this community, friends, family. It's almost like it's just a negative impact. Yeah, the moon. Yes, exactly, the moon. That's what's coming out and being illuminated during this time, is that you are actually inspired by somebody else who's fair and balanced, who has healthy boundaries, who doesn't feel like they need to, focus on having millions and millions in the bank account. Do they want to have, money in their account? Sure they do. But it's not just about breaking their back, 10 of Wands, breaking their back to make this money and not have a life and not be happy and not be prosperous in other areas of your life, right? You can't take your money with you when you pass away. If you can't enjoy some of it while you're here and have a healthy work-life balance, then what's it worth? What is it worth to you? Because I'll be honest with you, I've witnessed quite a few people in my life pass away before they were able to actually enjoy retirement. So they worked their whole life to save, and they weren't able to stick around and enjoy it. And now Spirit's like, is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do? Because that's what's hidden in the moon. And oh, by the way, this moon cycle, we're going to illuminate this to you. They're going to make sure you see this. Interesting. Let's pull a Moonology card for you. What Moonology card do we have here for Pisces? A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So you might have some Cancer in your chart, right? This is a personal issue that's coming to light for you during this full moon. It's personal to you, right? Not this family, community of friends, coworkers, family, it's everybody around you. It's, your direct life right there. This is personal to you. You're going to come to a resolution on this, on which way you really want to go, not what they want. We know what they've been doing. They've been trying to control and keep you stuck in negative energy. But, oh, by the way, here comes the moon, the full moon. And you're going to see, your intuition is going to show you that this friend group you need to drop the heavy burdens of it. Okay? You have free will. It doesn't mean you're going to do this, but this is personal to you. Has nothing to do with this person that you're inspired by, that's considered the forbidden fruit. Has nothing to do with this family group. This is you and yourself. This is where you'll come to resolution on what you need to do that's best for you. All right, so let's go to this. What do we have in here? The Pisces. Yep. Yeah. Be the fool, not foolish. Right? This is a personal issue for you to work out. Right? You want to be the fool, right? The fool is taking a leap of faith on a new journey, a new path. Don't be foolish, right? So now this is where you have a talk with you. It's personal, right? You want to be the fool. You want to be taking a leap of faith in the direction that's good for you, but you don't want to be foolish at the same time. Jelly belly, keep shining, right? So if you're already prosperous with money and you have money in the account, and then you start to prosper in other areas of your life, that's where you're going to start to shine, right? There's more to life than making money. It's the healthy balance, right? Justice, temperance, the healthy boundaries. If you are able to do work-life balance and still have, good money in the account for you to retire and feel comfortable, yeah, they're going to be jealous of you, because not only do you have money, but you'll have a good person in your life. You'll have love. You'll have work-life balance. You won't be foolish, right? You'll be the fool that steps out and takes a leap, jumps off the cliff into other areas of prosperity, not just being stuck to the almighty coin. Interesting. What else do we have? And then I'm guided back to another deck to do the outcome real quick. I'm kind of being guided differently here. Okay. Yeah. They laughed at you, right? Because, where was I saying? They see how this lady's taming this lion, right? That is having power over somebody, taming that lion to keep them trapped where they want them. Yeah. So they laughed at you because they had control over you. Who's laughing now? Personal issue comes to resolution. Who's going to be laughing now? Because not only will you have financials, but you're going to have the whole enchilada. Love, happiness, work-life balance, enjoying, the fruits of your labor with somebody who's about being fair with you. They're not there to just have you be a workhorse. They want you there for more. And who laughs first laughs last, right? You will have the laugh now because you're going to be laughing at them being stuck in negative, just, fighting over, making sure they keep up with the Joneses, making that money while you're enjoying other areas of your life. Okay, so give me, now I'm called back to here. Give me the outcome, please, for this situation. Possible outcome. Everybody has free will. This can change at any time. It would have to be you who takes these steps forward. What is the possible outcome here, please? Self-care. You need to be in the energy of self-care because right now you're feeling depleted, right? So this is a card. Did another one flip over that I missed? Make sure I didn't see one. No. Right now is a good time for you to be alone for self-care, just like it said. Personal issue comes to resolution, okay? Self-care. It is time for you to take time for yourself so you can figure this out for you. Not what they want. What is it that you want, right? Because they're draining your energy. So it's time to pull away. Have some alone time. Recharge your batteries. Cleanse this negative energy so you are in the right frame of mind to make a decision that's best for you. If staying in this family dynamic is best for you, then that's where you'll go. If not, going towards somebody who inspires you to be more in life other than just a workhorse, then that's where you're meant to be. But right now, the possible outcome is you pulling away so you can come to this personal resolution on your own. Anything else? There's the feminine energy again. Neptune illusions. Yeah, you're being depleted, okay? Now's the time to be in your feminine energy. If I'm talking to a masculine, now's the time to be in your feminine energy. So you're intuitive, okay? Don't be in your feminine energy to be codependent on other people controlling your emotions, right? Confusion, taking the rose-colored glasses off for yourself. What's best for you, okay? Not being codependent on other people or other people being codependent on you, okay? Being creative, being imaginative, I can't say it, imaginative, and intuitive. Taking off the rose-colored glasses for you so you can decide what's best for you. Being the fool, not foolish. It's free will. You have to do what's best for you, but you can't have somebody leading you to a water hole that they want you to drink out of like they're doing over here. That's not up to them. That's up to you. You decide what's best for you. That's what's coming out of this. So I hope this was helpful. Much love and light. I will talk to you soon.